Welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the beauty family. So today's glam is more of like a violet cobalt blue eye, and I also dove into some old makeup and tried out some new makeup. So if you'd like to see how I achieved this glam, keep watching. Alrighty, beauty, so I thought about a blue shadow look, like a blue violet. It's been a while, you know, since I've popped on some blue eyeshadow for the most part. Like this color shadow, it's like a mixture. But yeah, so we're going to dive into the Jaclyn Hill palette. Excuse the condition of it, she's been through some things, okay? But this is an OG palette. If you don't have this palette, please do yourself a favor and snag it. Black Friday would have been a great time to snag this, but I'm going to go into these two colors right here. They are absolutely gorgeous. However, for crease colors, I'm going to go into these two colors. Ready? So I'm going to start off with those two colors in my crease. I'm not sure how I am sounding right now, beauties, but hopefully I'm sounding a little better. I'm feeling a little better, but still, you know, it usually creeps up on you in the nighttime. That's when everything starts. That's when the dust settles. And it's like, oh, I'm still sick because I'm still feeling it. But we are on the road to recovery, so we shall be there soon. I am just blending this out in my crease. Like I said, this is a great palette to have. I think it's a great beginner palette. I think if you are into makeup, if you're a makeup artist, it just has a vast array of colors. You can do a bunch of looks from here. Just want to blend this out, just create some color right in the crease. So we want it to like just flow. Like these are like the perfect crease colors. I absolutely love how these shadows look whenever I blend out a look. And there's so many palettes that have colors like this. So next I'm going to go into those two colors, that purple and that blue, that violet and that cobalt blue. So it's going to look something like this, very vibrant. And then I'm going to place it on the lid. Look at how breathtakingly gorgeous this is. It's so pretty. Like, I don't know how I ended up mixing these, but it was a good mashup. It looks so pretty. They look so gorgeous together. So I'm just popping that all over the lid. This is not going to be smoky, okay? There will be no smoking today at all. Blending this all over the lid. I'm going to use that same brush that I applied those two crease colors with and blend out the edges. So for this look, you really only need two brushes. I think that's a simple look if you ask me. So just going back in to just fine tune and just make sure we didn't blend everything out with the same brush that I used those two colors with. You can always just tap a little extra on the lid if you need to, but for the most part, honey, this is a look, okay? I don't care what time of year it is, Ashley would do a blue or a purple eye. Okay, so I popped on some lashes, but beauties. Do y'all see this color on my lids? Like, look at how stunning this shadow looks. I love this mix. These two are top tier. So for foundation, I already primed my face off camera with my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. So today I really didn't know what foundation I wanted to go in with. So I think I decided the Lancome, the Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This is in the shade 520 Suede Warm. I don't think this is my shade. I think I'm 500, but we gonna make it work. This will do. So we're just blending this in. I am just patting it in. So this is a coverage. Lancome, I will say Lancome is always eating when it comes to coverage, okay? Between this and the Ultra Care Glow, that gives you like that beautiful, just like hydrating foundation. Like that was a great summertime foundation. But this, if you don't have it, do yourself a favor. If we are shade match sisters, 520 seems to be good. Probably could go up to 500. I'm not sure, I haven't swatched 500, but I'm between 500 and 520 if I'm not mistaken. Until you already know, we gotta go back to our roots, honey. Beauty Supply Stowe, and this is the NK Makeup Perfection Multi-Use Concealer, Nika K. I am going on with 7 and 8. So I'm laying down 8 as the foundation first and then 7 right on top for just a little bit more brightness. Also, did any of my beauties scoop up these concealers? Because they are really good. Concealers, I was really surprised with this coverage and how beautiful they are. So blending this out a little bit, and then I'm just going to let it dry down for a few. I'm just going to go into my Soul Body Bronzing Balm, and I'm going to use that to cream contour. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick. I love this sculpt stick. It is so bomb. Just going to blend that out. Just gonna go right over that with my foundation brush just to make sure everything is seamless. Blend out this concealer. Alrighty, so now for setting powder. So I'm going with my One Size translucent setting powder, and we are going to press that in. Look at how flawless. Patrick, honey. You knew what you were doing when you dropped this powder. Set under my under eye. You know we gotta go with the Charlotte Tilbury dupe, honey. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder in Brightening Peach. It is Brightening Peach because the website was saying Bright Peach. So who's right here? The website or the packaging? So I'm just adding some on my sponge and pressing that in. The coverage is just absolutely flawless. As I've said, run, don't walk, and pick this up. Beauties. So for powder, I'm going with a Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder in Y505. This is it. If you don't have this powder, if I had to use one powder for the rest of my life, it would be this powder. This powder is sensational, okay? I don't know what Makeup Forever put in this formula, but it blurs, it gives flawlessness. I actually got some in the Makeup Forever sale. I got my summer color and my winter color. Because this powder, I think this is the only foundation powder that I repurchased. So that's saying something. So for bronzer, I ended up picking up the ColourPop Super Shock Bronzer in Dream Vacay. I didn't even know they dropped bronzers. I really don't remember ever seeing this release, but you already know we gotta try this out. Looks like... So it essentially has that same pattern that all of the products have. I'm swiping. Is this a cream? It definitely has like a creamy velvety texture. There was this one and a deeper one. I wanted to try this one out. This looks pretty good so far though. Okay. Okay, ColourPop, I see you. Y'all out here trying to change the game, huh? Okay, so this is looking good so far. We are looking good. So I think this might be a cream to powder finish because it has like a wet velvety texture. Like, look at it. I don't know if you can see, but it looks creamy. But it says matte. So for blush, I'm going with the Black Radiance Beauties. This is their Artisan Color Baked Blush in Toasted Almond. This looks like Raisin. It's in the same family, but it's so pretty. So since the eyes were already bold and stunning, I figured we could just go a little subtle on the blush. Oh, and by the way, can you believe this blush is like $5? Like to go right on top just to blend everything, make it seamless. So now all we're missing is the lip. Alrighty, so now for my highlight, we are going with MAC Gold Deposit in OG. This is their old packaging. That should tell you how long I have had this. Just adding a little bit on the nose. So now for the lip, I wanted to try out this Makeup by Mario lip serum. I have not used this. It has been sitting in the packaging for some time now. That should tell y'all I'm a hoarder. But I do end up using all my makeup. Sometimes it just takes me a little bit of time to get through it, but they do get used and abused. Just start off with some liner. So I'm going in with NYX Espresso. If you don't have Espresso in your lineup, what are y'all doing? This is my favorite affordable lip liner. This was my favorite liner back when I worked at NYX. So for lip, so I'm gonna dive into one of the MAC lipsticks that I got, Love You Back. This was from my MAC haul. So this is a matte lipstick. I'll show you all what it looks like. This is what Love You Back looks like. So we are going to pop her on the lip. Just trust the process. I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more liner. So now for lip serum in Honey Glow. This is really pretty. I initially wasn't going to snatch this, but when I saw somebody swatch this, I was like, I changed my mind at that time. So this is what Honey Glow looks like. Add her on top. Oh. I definitely was not expecting it to feel like that. Okay, so it's tingling now. Let me look up these ingredients. It's been a while since I've had this, so let me look up the ingredients. Okay, so the texture definitely threw me off a little bit. I did swatch it, but you know what I would have expected this to be? Probably in like a tube, because it's a lip serum. It's very soft. Like, look at how it looks in the packaging. So I do feel like you got to be careful when using this. But yes, so it's a stick formula, high shine finish, plumping, hydrating. So it's definitely a hydrating and plumping lip plumper. It has shea butter, avocado oil, refined kiwi oil, argan oil, and it's going to nourish, hydrate, and condition. So it's just going to be juiciness for the lips. But I think it looks stunning. So beauties, this is the makeup look. This is the lip. It feels good. It really just, it almost feels like the Fenty Heat, but not as tingly. So alrighty beauties, I really feel like I could pick up another one of these. I'm gonna see. I think there's like a deeper color. So that could be like a nice chocolate Mario in my pockets once again. But thank you so much beauties for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this step-by-step tutorial. Please let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, thank you for the continued support. Until next time.